Hey, my beautiful people, Empress Vibrant here. It has been a hot minute. Have not seen you guys. Haven't made a video in a while. I needed some time. Needed some time to rebalance my energy. I needed some time to look after me. Yeah, breakouts still are gone, hormones are gone in. Life is happening, developments have happened and are continuing to happen. Great news, lots of heavy energy, light energy, the whole 9 yards. A plethora of things have been going on and been taking place. But today, I was led to do a reading. I've been doing personal readings, which you can still get. The information will be in the description box below. You will definitely be able to still get your readings. I've been actually enjoying just taking the time to just do my personal readings um, and dealing with all the different clients. Thank everybody who has come forward for a reading in the last few months. It's been amazing. Um, yeah, the end of December, January, it's been a lovely month full of confirmation, ascension symptoms, um, heavy emotions, upgrades, downloads. And that's going to be the theme. That is what we're continually going through. We have these downloads and these upgrades so that we can continue to move to the next stages of our development. You know, it's never good to be stagnant, and sometimes even being in the standstill is necessary. um, but not through just inaction, knowing that there is action to be taken and being nudged in a direction. So I took some time out. I'm not sure how frequent my videos are going to be as yet. I haven't decided. I haven't made a rota. I haven't planned. I didn't actually even plan to come on today. However, I was led to do a reading. I just finished doing a personal. I was like, I think I'm going to get my laptop out and I'm going to record a general. For my lovely, lovely viewers. I know a few of you have reached out to me personally through via email, texts, WhatsApps, asking me what's going on Empress Vibrant. We're missing your videos. I'm not quite ready to do the dailies on Instagram as yet. Um, I have a few ideas up my sleeves, and as and when the vibe takes me, I will start doing the readings as I am led to do them. So, I'm going to be doing a very general reading. This is for everybody, and obviously, when I say everybody, it's not going to be for everybody because it may not resonate with every last one of you. However, please do take the messages as they resonate, leave what doesn't, and yeah, let's see what the cards has in store for us. So today, I was kind of led to pick up the Sacred Geometry. Um, I love these cards. So I'm going to be getting the base energy for the collective. You know, the Soul Spirit Universe. I am that I am. Here's the energy for the collective today. What should be the focus, or what is the energy? What is going on for the collective today? These are little cards. So lovely. Come up like that. Ooh. Is there any more? Can I get one more, please? Lovely. Straight off the back, it's like romantic love. Ooh. So I think I'll do a love spread first, and then I'm going to a general read. Ooh. And balance. Okay. Right. I love when the energy just directs you to where you need to be. So, let me get out my love cards. So like I said, love in general, all mixed up in a bundle, but the love energy has come through first. So we have number 34 for you numerology folk. Number 34, romantic love. So the frequency of romantic love supports our experience to know ourselves through the reflection of a conscious lover. So I say again, number 34, romantic love. The frequency of romantic love supports our experience to know ourselves through the reflection of a conscious lover. So somebody who is conscious, your lover, somebody who is intended to be your lover, somebody who you are spending time with, your significant other, your partner, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever titles you put to this romantic love. In all of our relationships, we are being taught who we are through the reflection of others. At times, they show us the things that we more need to focus on. They show us some of our flaws and some of the behaviors of our partners, and just the struggles that sometimes we can go through our romantic relationships. We get to expand, we get to recognize our strengths and our weaknesses. Because sometimes the people who love you the most, they won't mince their words. They will tell you what they're not happy with, what they think you're lacking, why they think they're not getting what they're supposed to get in a situation, and all of these things. So when we're talking about this reflection here, I love that. The frequency of romantic love supports our experience to know ourselves through the reflection of a conscious lover. And I like the fact that it said conscious. So somebody who is able to see and is conscious of their own behaviors and what they're giving also. So let's get into it. Romance and cards. Very befitting as we have romantic love come out first. Let's get into my romance cards and see your energies. So what are the collective learning about themselves through their conscious lover experiences? The frequency of romantic love supports our experience to know ourselves through the reflection of a conscious lover. So what is it that we're learning? What are our partners jarring our brains and showing us at the same time? Or are they jarring us because we're jarring them? Is it tag on? What is going on? Let's see. Please clarify a romantic love. Okay. So the first one we have is finances and career. So before I go into what the actual message says, so what I'm picking up instantly is the arguments over lack. Maybe there is one of you in this relationship that is so focused on what you don't have financially, or that you're not in the career that you want. Maybe there's been so much moaning and there's been a lot of conflict and arguing about what's not here. And maybe your partner is constantly trying to ground you and remind you that it's not about what you don't have, it's all about what you do have. So maybe your partner is trying to show you that maybe sometimes you're a little bit too narrow-minded and you need to broaden your horizon, broaden your spectrum of view. So that's kind of what I'm getting. And I'm also getting people are bored, people want to go places and do things. And obviously, most of the world is in a lockdown. So where are you going? Even if there is money to do stuff, where are you going? You know, but this is about trying to work outside of the box. Can you have those romantic dinners indoors? order the right type of food, get a couple of candles out. You know, maybe your partner is trying to show you your skills and your talents through um, what you could do with your career. Maybe you're in desperate need of a change. All right, so let's go into what it says. So, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So, like I was saying before, it's causing some type of issue. So, lack thereof, not having what you feel like you should have, or definitely, um, yeah, it is more of a lack, what we don't have. But there is an energy of needing to focus on what you do have. And maybe your partner is just like, it's not that bad, it's not that deep. And maybe you are being told to broaden your horizons just a little bit more and just think about what you really do have, opposed from your lack. Okay. So we also have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay. So this is for those who are seeing a reflection of themselves. Maybe they're not liking what they're seeing. This one's too miserable. They're not doing enough. I figure they could be doing, they're not pulling their weight. Do I need to waste my time with this person? But then you've got this, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnerships. See those things that you have in common and not necessarily things that you don't. Look at the things that you have as a collective, the things that you can work on, um, because there is definitely a reason why you are with and around this particular person. They are showing you your shortfalls and also showing you your successes and your triumphs, and also pushing you to grow and to develop. Sometimes we are partnered with people who can be quite contrary, and that leads us to be more focused and leads us to be more clear in our communication. So if you're dealing with someone who's very aloof, they don't say very much, it's quite mysterious, it's going to focus those areas on the fact that sometimes you're quite aloof, you're not clear in what you have to say. And now it's going to give you an alley to how better to communicate, to be more clear, to be more open. But yeah, this relationship is worth working on. Okay, so work on your partnership. And last but not least, we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, so this person is here for a reason. And I don't believe there is any one person for you in any lifetime, but I believe that when you find your soulmate, this is someone that's in your cluster. This is somebody who's in your soul tribe. This is someone that you're meant to be on this journey with. This is someone who, this is not the first rodeo with them, maybe not in this particular realm, but you've been together before. So this is your soulmate. Start looking at those things that are similar. What are they bringing out in you? What are they showing you about yourself? And also embracing it. Embrace that romantic love. This lovely energy here. Look at that, and this is sacred geometry. So this romantic spark, this energy, this warmth, this expanding, this pattern that keeps on going and going and growing and expanding. Okay, love that energy. So we're going to now go over to the next card, which is number 12, and it's balance. The frequency of balance supports our ability to find harmony with all aspects of the three-dimensional and multi-dimensional layers of reality. I say again, number 12, balance. The frequency of balance supports our ability to find harmony with all aspects of our three-dimensional and multi-dimensional layers of reality. Wow. And that goes right hand in hand with the reflection and the experiences that we're finding from our conscious level, because we're dealing with the three-dimensional and the multi-dimensional layers of our reality. So it's what we're seeing on the surface in the 3D and what lies beneath in the spiritual the etherical plane, you know, in our 5D spaces. Okay. So this is very, very beautiful energy, and the balance that is needed to be had so that we can experience the fullness thereof. So we do not limit ourselves to only one viewpoint of how life is supposed to be or how we can experience our lives and those around us, in actual fact. The frequency of balance supports our ability to find harmony. And that is to be at peace with what's going on, with all aspects of our multidimensional, our three-dimensional and multidimensional. So to find peace and balance of where you are, recognizing that there's a necessity for where you find yourself right this minute and the people that you're surrounding yourself with right now, there is a reason for it, you know, an upgrade, a, what's the word for it? Two different sets of cards are calling to me. My strongest pull is to this one here. So I just want to find out the themes going on in the balance. And I probably will go into the tarot and then close. So please clarify the balance. What is the need of balance? Balance. A full-rounded view and experience. That's you. 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 Wow. Okay. So the two energies that's first come up is the energy of pleasure. Okay. So this is the pursuit of desire. So desire and pleasure. So the pleasure is the result of desire. So this is working towards those things that make you feel good, achievements, whether it just be personal, within your career, within your household. You know, for me, it's a pleasure to be looked after. It's a pleasure for me to I find pleasure in rest and rejuvenation. I find pleasure in find foods and water. I've been drinking so much water. I find pleasure in hydrating myself, relaxing, find foods, family, coming together. So whatever it is, yeah, it's about finding the balance between that. And in this time, a lot of our pleasures and the things that we enjoy, our creature comforts and things like that, are quite limited due to how the world is at the moment. We've not been able to do as much as we usually did before this new state of affairs on the planet right now. So there's a need to find a balance and harmony with that, and to recognize that there are still pleasures to be had, even though things may seem limited, okay? And we also have release. So the harmony from releasing those stagnant energies, those negative thoughts and feelings towards people, places, and things, the more we take our time to release those anxieties, the limitations, the frustrations, and just come into balance with that. It's okay to feel annoyed. That is just a natural reaction to feeling hemmed up, feeling restricted. But come into balance with it. Understand that it's a natural feeling that you can have. Let it come and pass away, just like these autumn leaves. There was a season for things. Let it come and let it melt away. Release all of those anxieties, frustrations, and depressions around what you're not able to do. And recognize that there is so much that you actually can do. And allow those around you to love on you, to show you new things, to start doing different kind of things. If you're not a person who usually plays board games, play a board game. You'll be surprised how much fun you have. I played 2 board games with my cousin over the last couple of days, and I had a great time. One game called Word Search, which was great. And we played Scrabble, which we hadn't done in many years. It was my father's Scrabble board. And it was quite beautiful to play his board, you know. That used to be one of his favorite games, that and chess, Ludi. He was just a very competitive person. He loved games. So if I would have just went with the fact that, oh, I'm not the great speller, I'm not the greatest speller, oh, you know, we probably wouldn't have played that game. We both said the same thing. It's like, look, get about all this dyslexia stuff and what we can't do, limitations. So we released that and had a great time. And we played word games and we found words, we made words, we recognized that we had quite a lot of more knowledge than we gave ourselves credit for in the first instance. So release any of those self-imposed limitations, any of that negative force, and just allow yourself to be. Okay, so the tarot was calling me, so I'm going to go into the tarot for like a lasting message overall, going in with the love, romantic love, and the balance, and ask for the overall or the final messages before you get a little bit of advice. The final message is regarding romantic love and balance for the collective. Here's the final message. Lovely. Okay, yeah. So just on the back of release, we have the Three of Swords. So we was talking about the fact that there are some stuff that needs to be released. And for some of you, this is again to deal with those very harsh energies. If you can see, this person is in a lot of pain. This is heartbreak. This is betrayal. This is loss. So for you who are dealing with loss, heartbreak, betrayal, recognize that there is a balance that needs to be had. Allow yourself to feel. Be honest with this position that you find yourself in, but do not sit there. Remember the pleasures, find your pleasures, and also release those unwanted energies. But definitely do not pretend like this feeling isn't happening, because there's a reason why you feel what you're feeling, but it's for you to feel it, recognize it, understand what the lesson it is that you have learned from this situation, what you're being called to do, and also look at what it means for you. Because if it is a partner that has hurt you, it's also going to reflect on the hurts that you have done to another. So this is what the balanced view is about. So if somebody has hurt you, it's going to also make you look at all of those you have hurt also, so that there is a fair and equal balance in energies and understanding. And this is what we're dealing with: wisdom and knowledge, and understanding that sometimes to get to our wisdom, there is a lot of pleasure and pain and a lot of releasing that needs to happen. But we also get so much wisdom upgrades and downloads when we go through these different stages. And this could be ascension symptoms, just feeling left out in the cold, feeling like you're not understood, People don't quite understand. You don't quite understand what's going on, but you know that this energy is harsh. Let it come in, have its time. Every emotion needs its time to be played out. Give it its 15 minutes of fame. Allow it to have its time. And then you let it fold away like these autumn leaves. You let them fall away and use balance and self-love and care to support you getting to that space. If you've been hurt, chances are you've definitely hurt somebody else. And that will make it much more easier for you not to beat upon yourself for falling for a specific set of circumstances or being a part of something you believe you shouldn't have. Because I'm sure you have been the bad guy in somebody else's story. So it allows you to let go of bitterness and recognize that everybody's on their journey and we all at some point must feel some type of burn. It's just a part of life. It's a rite of passage, really. So that's where we're at with that. And last but not least, we've got the Ace of Wands. And there is actions, beautiful opportunities for things to happen. This is change. This is third eye activation. This is spiritual awakening. This is opportunities for career, spiritual growth, more deeper connections with the people who are around you, your loved ones, your family, your children, colleagues. This is an opportunity to take action that is going to be propelling you forward. So it's beautiful that we are ending on this energy, that there is an action, that there is, and the Ace of Wands is all about it, the opportunities that lie in front of you, that lie within, that are dormant, that need to be awoken. Please do not forget how powerful you truly, truly are. Okay, so that is absolutely beautiful. So in closing, been drawn to these cards of late. This is my what is it? My animal deck, my animal spirit deck. I just want to get some advice from the animal spirits. Let me get some advice for the collective, please, regarding this spread. Let me get some advice for the collective regarding this spread. What advice do you have? What advice do you have? Look, it's you. Okay, we've got 4. Okay, so the first one we have is number 53, Seahorse Spirit. Watch and wait. So this is again about not rushing, not seeing things from a narrow point of view. Things ain't moving right now. Just watch and wait. You'll see the tide turning. You'll see what it's all for. The wisdom and the understanding why you are where you are, or why this is happening, or why you've been able to see things so much more clearly. Just watch and wait. All be revealed in time. Okay, so listen to that spirit of the seahorse. Watch and wait. We have number 34, hummingbird spirit. Be here now. So be in the present. Be here now. Let's not think so much about yesterday or what's going to happen tomorrow. Be here now. Be in the present. Be in the element of the gift that is life. Be here now. Be present, just like the hummingbird. Okay. We have cat spirit. Claim your independence. Number 13. Claim your independence. And we know cats like to just do their own thing. They're very bougie. We'll just stay there and just watch what's going on. So claim your independence, okay? Don't wait on anybody else. You will know when it's time to take those necessary actions. Claim your independence, especially once you've waited and watched and waited to see what was going on. Everything becomes clear. You're dealing with what's happening right this minute in the here and the now. Claim the independence, make those moves. Last but not least, we've got dog spirit. Be loyal to what you love. Okay, number 19. Like the dog, be loyal to what you love. So if that's you loving on yourself and self-love, be loyal to you and what you need right now. Be loyal to your dreams. Be loyal to your partners. Be loyal to your children. Be loyal to whatever it is that you love. Okay. And that will get you in good stead. That will keep you exactly where you need to be. So I hope that message was beneficial. It was lovely, short and sweet. I didn't want it to be a very long, drawn out reading. I'm going to actually try to make my readings a lot more shorter. I have some conflicting different things. Some are saying, oh, I'd love to have a longer reading. And some are like, oh, they're a bit long. So I may try to do some short videos for those who have more of a short attention span. And for those who really like to get more in depth, I'll probably have some that will go a bit more deeper and be a bit more longer. But we already know my personals are where it's really, really at, because you can get your full hour, hour and a half, and 2 hour readings, whatever suits you, and we can dig deep. Okay, so that's where it's really at. So I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to reading your personal energies. And it's been absolutely lovely sharing this energy with you today. So I'm hoping that everybody's feeling blissed no matter what you're coming up as, whether you're going through financial constraints or whether you are in a place of needing to release, or a place where you're feeling pretty good. There's a couple of lovely positive energies in here also. So yeah, find your pleasures and find your peace, and you take it each day as it comes. All right. And nobody beat up yourself. Everything all right. And plus 5 signing off. Much love, family. Listens.